cut off from supply technically, but you still probably shipping from. Well, if I remember correctly, Germany really doesn't have that many supply convoys, so it probably shouldn't be that hard to take out Germany anyway, because they're pretty much overstretched at this moment in time. But yeah, But I don't have the infantry to do it. I don't have the manpower to do it right now, so we'll wait. We'll definitely wait on that. I do want that back, man. Piece of crap, Germans. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Okay. The benefits of outlawing them are probably a little bit less than we do than just let them survive. I won't go. I'm trying not to go to the German way of foreign policy, but I'm actually going to keep the Germans, the National Socialist Party around. They're not much of a threat, at least in my opinion, but we'll see if they are or not. I highly doubt it, but I mean, nothing wrong with getting some trade from Germany, right? I mean, we're still trading with Germany right now, as you can see. As you can really see here. And Persia. Wow, Persia just came out of nowhere. Okay. That's interesting. So we're trading with 3. We're trading with Yugoslavia for rare and money. We lost a lot of trade with Germany, so never mind on that. Bastards. Alright. Czechoslovakia went to the military way things, of course, because they really do feel threatened with a German, the way Germany is acting. And then, of course, Austria doesn't really help out too much with their, but we're not much of a threat towards Czechoslovakia, of course. I could influence Norway. Now that we got, access to the sea, we can actually trade with other nations like Norway, who really don't have land access to us. So Norway, I'll certainly give you money for some of the basic industrial needs. You'd be surprised on how they go for this. So now we gotta deal with Norway, which helps. You'll see. And we're trading with Sweden as well, which is awesome. So now we got Norway and Sweden. I should upgrade a little bit now. Sorry about the little slowdown. You know, it's a World War II. It's pretty much a pre-World War II game, or at least around World War II. So we're in 1936. So it's like, not much really going on at this moment right now. But we do have, except we did expand. So that's the upside to it, right, guys? Of course. Not much to it. It's fun. It's easy. Once you understand it. At first, I remember starting playing this game for the very first time. It was on the regular Hearts of Iron 2, before the Doomsday, before the Armageddon expansions. And my first country I ever played as, and I mean it, I'm really serious about it, I played as Panama. And the first thing I tried to do was invade Costa Rica. Failed miserably. I lost it. I got annexed by Costa Rica, and that was done. So it was kind of a interesting start off. And later on I started to understand the okay, well, maybe I do need to upgrade a little bit. I do need to get a little bit more in the technology area and all that stuff. So it's like, so it eventually became more fun as I learned more about the game. And that's what it is. It's challenging, but it's also fun, and it's not really that frustrating. The only frustrating parts about this game is that how random it can be. Because say you well, right now I go to war with Romania or some crap like that. France might come in, Britain might come in, blah blah blah, and we're pretty much having an all-out war. And then Germany goes in and says, we're going to go to war with you. I've seen crazy stuff like that before, and it's just nuts. Okay, so we got Emperor Otto's annual speech. So we can talk about the National Fraternity, which would decrease minus 8 by on our national descent. We don't need that. Speech about economic prosperity. National descent is decreased. Industrial capacity is increased. Energy production is increased. And our domestic policies are moved towards central planning. We could talk about nationalism and imperialism. I'm sure you guys probably would enjoy that one. Or about pacifism. And we actually gain a lot of relations across the European lands. Even in Yugoslavia, in which we took some land. And more with, Republican Spain and not really nationalist Spain. And Italy. We increased relations with Italy, even though we're at war with them at this moment in time. But we get our belligerence decreased, which would be nice. Tough. I could do with the probably the energy expansion, but I don't know. I'll just go for a pacifism, increase my relate. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's go for economic prosperity. I mean, technically, it's still the Great Depression era, so it's like, I'm sure about most of the European countries about this time really got out of it, like Germany, for example. I'm not sure about France. Haven't really looked them up on the Great Depression, but I'm sure they were probably close to being out of it. So Austria, yeah, we're going to try to get out of it, even though we went to central planning. Not really a good thing to do.